Day 23, 22,448 verses left. In the wake of everything that happened with David and Bathsheba yesterday, we now come to a really terrible section of biblical history where everything starts going wrong within David's family. One of David's sons, Amnon, falls in love with his sister Tamar, but obviously she's having none of it, so he rapes her and then boots her out the house and says, "I never want to see you again." Then Tamar's brother Absalom understandably hates Ammon so much that he kills him and he has to flee. Thanks to Joab, the commander of David's army, Absalom is eventually let back into Jerusalem, but when he gets back, he spends his time trying to make everybody in Israel think that he is amazing. Apparently, one of the best things about Absalom is the heaviness of his hair. That's actually a nightmare if you're trying to clean out the plug hole. Anyway, Absalom does such a good job of getting everybody to think he's amazing that he declares himself king, loads of people flock to him, and then David has to flee in case all of Absalom's followers come after him. David goes to a place called the Mount of Olives where he cries and he prays and he asks God for help against his enemies. And that won't be the last time one of the kings of Israel has a cry and a pray on the Mount of Olives. What does David need right now? He probably needs a bath, a cuddle, maybe a foot massage. Instead, a guy called Shimei throws stones at him and showers him with dirt and insults him all the way along his journey. One of David's companions says, "I'm going to cut his head clean off," and David's like, "No, don't bother, I probably deserve it." He probably does. He stole a man's wife and killed him. One of David's followers called Hushai then makes sure that Absalom ignores the really good military advice from a guy called Ahithophel. And because he does, Absalom ends up dangling from an oak tree by his head and Joab sticks 3 javelins into his heart. Ugh, bad way to go. I told you this bit was flipping bad. David then mourns the death of his son Absalom and Joab comes up to him and says, "Don't be such a crybaby, you're demoralising the army." David's not a huge fan of this perspective and he puts a guy called Amasa in charge of his army instead. Joab decides against an official complaint letter and spills Amasa's intestines all over the floor. Now that Absalom's gone, David can return to Jerusalem as king. Tune in tomorrow for Half a Baby.